from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Kajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, I say, I say. Who says I say, I say? Johnny says I say, I say. When everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Johnny understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Don't Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions. Chat shows in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. Let him have it with no problem. See the special
Hello, good morning and welcome. I'm laughing at the chat. Y'all comments are funny. First in the chat this morning was Regina. Hello, good morning and welcome. And yes, it is a great day to start each day. Coffee and cake. That's right. Have to have that coffee. And Craig, hello, good morning and welcome. And Carol, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. Yes, Regina and Josie's Place will now be permanent on the Hump Day auction every Wednesday starting next week. That's right. Wake them up. Miss Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. Claudette, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There's Jennifer. Hello, good morning and welcome, Jennifer. How are you doing? Good to see you. Little Debbie says no credit. Hello, good morning and welcome, Little Debbie. And let's see who else is here. Y'all be chatting back and forth already. Like that. Jennifer's already dropping those links. Check out these channels. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you're following them and all that great stuff. Toochman. Hello, good morning and welcome, Tooch. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And also, if y'all missed yesterday's Hump Day auction, go back and watch at least the end of it, where we did the tribute to Debbie and Max Go Thrifting. They will no longer be on YouTube with us on the Hump Day auction, but you might see them any kind of day anyway as a guest. So definitely go check it out. And Steven, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Stephanie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. As you know, Wednesdays, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays when Mark and I do the morning boost. And then today is just a free for all. And tomorrow will be the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? Also, I want to make a couple of announcements. First of all, if you are a member of the channel, next Tuesday is the rapid fire round showcasing of members of the channel. Remember, you do not have to be a member to be in the show, on the chat, or in the chat, or to purchase, but you only need to be a member to be on the panel. I do have 2 spots left. That'll be at 4:15 and 4:45. If you would like to be a member showcase show, just make sure you email me with the subject line being that you would like to be on that show, which is the Reseller member show. And then on the September 27th, the Reseller Community Shop Hops train sale. There's only 4 spots left. You still got time. Let me know by emailing me as well. Make sure it's at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. And in the subject line, let me know which show you want to be on. Don't forget, tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the monthly, every last Thursday of the month, is the Moolywood Squares. Come out and check it out and come support those who are on the panel. I will be there and I am ready. Got a lot of great stuff I put on for the auction today. It's all ready to go. And then this Saturday is the Reseller Community Shop Out for this month. It's always the last Saturday of each month. There are some videos already out there if you want to save your reminder. The lineup was in the video I put out this past Tuesday. I will start it off with my Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel at 12 noon. And then everyone else will be there a half hour after each other. You do have, I saw Glamour's Closet, Regina, Susie Dragonfly, and Angie's Oddities videos are already up and out and set up. Let's see. Also, next week I will be leaving Sunday and we're heading out to stay the week in Indiana, which is right at the border of Indiana and Michigan. And it looks like we're going to be meeting up with Patrick. He'll be visiting, and that'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So hopefully we get a couple of days where we get to meet up with him as well. Looking forward to that. Meeting up with Patrick and Donald and Mary, of course, and hopefully Monster. Let's see. Monday, the only shows that will be on next Monday is a morning show at 8:30 regular scheduled time, but there will not be any bingo or any show on that afternoon. Tuesday is the members showcase at 12:30, and of course our Hump Day auction is at Wednesday. All shows will be live from Indiana, except Monday will be live from Pennsylvania. We're staying in Erie and then leaving that morning to head on out to Indiana. So all the shows will be on the next week except the Monday show, the Monday evening show. Prayers for Susie. Yes, I saw she lost her mom. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers, please. I did see that this morning on the Facebook page. Definitely keep Susie Dragonfly in your thoughts and prayers. Doing good, Scarlett. Oh, she's talking to Scarlett. Bam, I'm picking. Hello, John. How are you doing? How's you and the missus? How are y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. What? No, yeah. It was on yesterday. It was posted. Actually, early this morning I saw it on Facebook. Yeah, she lost her mom. Her mom passed away. Yeah. But she did post it on Facebook. When I saw it, it was like 8 hours ago, so it must have been like late last night she posted it. Yeah. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She did post it on Facebook. All right, so this the news I'm going to share with y'all this morning. If y'all are not subscribed to E-commerce Byte, I recommend highly that you do. There's a couple of articles that was very interesting that I read this morning that came out on the E-commerce Byte newsletter that just came out this morning. And the first one, I'm going to put the links in, and you can always make sure to check them out on your at your time. Let's see, we haven't what? We are doing well. Hope all is well with the Morning Show family. Yes, it is. Thank you for asking. We haven't had any rain. We haven't had any rain in a while either. But it's been in the 48 this morning when I woke up at 1:48 this morning, and it's now currently 50 degrees. All right, so this first article that I dropped in the chat has to do with Etsy. Etsy wants sellers to rewrite their listing titles to make them easier for buyers to read. I thought mine was pretty easy as it was. And it promises them that the new AI-powered tools can help them do so. Etsy's explained that it is with their search engine and previously heavily emphasized that the title of the listing pushing some sellers to pack in words or keywords. Now Etsy search takes the more holistic view of listings. It says that it's including the tags, title, attributes, descriptions, first photo, and reviews. So evidently they look like they're going to try to get us to all go through AI for their listings on Etsy. That means that while your title is still an impact part of your listing and can impact both search results and buyers' conversions, it doesn't need to do all the work. You can focus on clarifying and clarity and the relevance of your listing title while moving your other keyword details in the listing tag, description, and attributes. Supposedly this will help us show an interesting buyer more easy and help them feel more confidence about making a purchase. So out of curiosity, if anyone is already using this feature on Etsy, because I have noticed the commercials they are pushing out on the AI service on Etsy. So has anybody started using that on Etsy yet? I have not. Crystal, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I just do my own way of tags and the most keywords, and that's all I've been doing. We have hospice bands here. Oh, y'all do? Wow. They do every now and then. They do a like your sprinkler systems. You cannot use and water your lawns like every other day or something like that. They do have that here in our area. Yep, on Etsy. They're wanting us to start using the AI feature. I have not used it. I have seen it, and I have saw the commercials for it on the TV. I want to tell you that I'm leaving town tomorrow morning. I am not sure when I'll be back. I'll be back on Sunday. Okay. Well, have a safe trip. So is anybody using that feature on the Etsy platform? I didn't think they were going to start pushing it yet, but I have seen the commercials for it. I just use the main, let's see, they give you a couple of examples of like old titles and new titles. And I think what it is, they're trying to condense your title more into like an AI feature. They don't say when it's going to go into effect. I don't see that in the article. Oh, here we go. Let's see, is that it? Well, there's a video you can watch. I guess I'll watch it. Not right now, though. So I'm not on that. Okay. That's okay. All right. Evidently, there's a new article that came out about eBay. I do know that they stopped using, I don't know if y'all noticed, on listings, when you're on your dashboard, the whole setup has changed. Yes, every time they do updates, you got to check if you have business policies because they do change. I had to do that yesterday morning. But evidently, they stopped using the little ribbon on your listings as top rated plus or the little icons. Now, when you go to do a search, everyone's listings look the same. They're not doing that anymore. They're doing a lot of major updates. This first one I'm going to talk about, which just recently came out again on the news e-commerce bite. And this is the article link for the one I'm going to talk about. There's the link. It's eBay Ambassador Program, a good fit for sellers. I think they're trying to be like Poshmark, because Poshmark has this thing with the ambassador in different levels. The news that eBay's Ambassador Affiliate Program is now open to all, which is not to be confused with the eBay Small Business Ambassador Networking, the program where eBay enlists sellers to lobby lawmakers on its behalf. The Ambassador Program is a watered-down, simple version of eBay Partner Networking Affiliate Program, which caters to professional marketers. And I'm assuming this has to do with the business. I don't have the small business networking. I don't do that. Let's see. But eBay sellers want to promote their other seller listings. I ain't even promoting anybody else's listings. They can also earn. Oh, hold on. Because I'm just reading this for the first time. Which will cater to professional marketers and publishers. I don't deal with all that. The Ambassador Program is designed for creators, sellers, and buyers to earn money by promoting their favorite eBay listings. But will eBay sellers want to promote their other sellers' listings, even though they'll earn commission for the sale made through the program? Interesting. Ambassadors can discover eBay items, share affiliate links, and items to their storefront to earn commission on qualified transactions. Does anybody know anything about that? I don't know nothing about that. All right, let me see here. Little Debbie says, I lost my top-rated seller status. I was 2 sales short. So hopefully next month. Yeah, and they usually do it once a month. Yeah, it should be once a month. Let's see here. I'm going to go back a little bit. I think I'm caught up on who's here. I'm not on Etsy. Everybody's talking back and forth. My question is of the day. What do you define that you are? My question of the day. What to you defines that you are success or failure? And what do you use as motivations to continue on? Defines that you are a success or a failure. I look at it this way: if you fail at something, it helps you redo it again and make it changes to succeed at what you're trying to succeed. As long as you get something done and accomplished, I look at it as you succeeded. But if I fail at something, I'm going to keep on doing it until I succeed at it. That's just me. What about anybody else on the question from Stephanie? Scarlett says, with my nose against the wall. That is a good question. I think if you love what you're doing, the word defines success. Yeah, you have to love what you're doing. First of all, I am success if you don't end up in the corner. Okay, I got you now. With my nose in the corner, same Johnny. Yeah, again, I wouldn't call it a complete failure. As long as you can learn from it and improve on it, then you succeed at what you're trying to do and overcome whatever it is you fail at. All right, here's an example. I have no failures in shows I've done. I've learned and grown from everyone. And that's a perfect way to do it. That is the perfect way to overcome it. You got to keep going at it. Improve on it so it doesn't happen again if something happens and you fail at it. We all make mistakes to the point where we fail at something. But it's to get back up and keep on going. Don't let anybody get you down while you're down. That's just my opinion. Because there's always going to be somebody, when you're down and out, and you feel like you failed, they're going to try to keep you down. Don't let them do it. Don't. All right, I got to find that video again where I was supposed to look at it. All right, sorry there. So I'll leave that open. Mindset changing, it can be the key. Exactly. You have to change your mindset. You have to. Because it's not going to get you anywhere if you keep letting it happen. Let's see. Also, how many of y'all in here? I know there's several of y'all from Canada. eBay is now expanding international shipping program for those in Canada selling on eBay. It looks like they launched it back in 2023. And now that they are going to use the global shipping program, which is powered by the Penny Bowers, it looks like eBay told Canadians in August, they announced that the program will be offered for packing shipping to the UK, the US, European Union, and Australia. And it does plan to expand over 190 markets. According to this, the U.S. only enforced for foreign post for their new obligations on August the 15th, giving them only 2 weeks to comply. According to this, starting on August 29th, that's tomorrow, Canadian Postal informed small business sellers on Friday that starting August 29th, which is tomorrow, every package shipped from Canada to the U.S. must show proof that duties have been prepaid before the shipping can be accepted. Just like what we do when we ship out stuff, eBay takes care of it all. But yes, that's something that they're going to be doing. I know they do it already because I do still ship internationally, and they automatically have all that covered when the buyer pays for it. So starting tomorrow, they're going to be entering the USA is 35%, evidently, they think. And Canada Post said that they partnered up with the Zonos that collects the duties before packages enter the network, and sellers that are shipping the items will be able to access it through the Canada Post software system. Cool. So evidently, they're going to start that starting tomorrow. But they've rolled it out last month, and I guess everybody's going to start being able to do that now from Canada. I just see so many that are so hard on themselves. I definitely admire those who keep the cute. And yeah, you have a lot of that. But I know I fail at things. But you know what? I look at it as, what can I do to improve on it? What can I do to change it to be better with what I want to do? Yeah, you can't keep downing yourself on it. I know we were our own critics. We're our worst critics at that. But we just have to keep going at it and don't let others get you down. Many countries in Europe have halted all shipping in the United States because of the tariffs concerns. Yes, there are some countries we cannot ship to. I saw that, Michael. Yeah, they did. And again, if I saw that on my listings yesterday when I was working on some listings yesterday, that they were not allowed to ship to certain countries at this time. So I did see that. Failing is the experience of the future. So, with that being said, don't forget to make sure you are subscribed to the e-commerce bite, where they do have this at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. What does everybody have planned for the day? And thank you, Stephanie, for sharing that question with us. And I know sometimes it's harder said than done when it comes to not putting ourselves down when we don't succeed at what we're trying to do. But just keep doing it. Don't stop. Don't let anybody keep you down either when you're down. I don't. Who? Not me. I don't let it. I don't allow it. And you have to do the same. You have to not allow that when it's you, when it's happening to you. All right, let me start dropping links in the chat. And copy, and I gotta paste. I can't do like Jennifer really fast on my phone, so I cheat and copy and paste. Yeah, today I gotta get the furnace, gotta come out. They'll be here around lunchtime, so I got things to do before that. For some reason, my furnace is leaking water in the furnace room. I don't know what's going on with that. So, and I just started, so I got them to come out here. They're coming out today to fix it, figure out what's wrong. Because I've never seen that happen before. I never had water back there. Thank God the furnace and the boiler is all in one room. I'm glad I got it before it happened, before we left, too. I didn't want to come back to all that water in that room. All right, let's get back to the chat and see what others are doing. The link is in the chat now. If anybody would like to come on up, that link is at the top of the chat. I haven't seen Michael in here yet. Michael was asking a question at the end of the show yesterday, and I missed it because the show was ending. Okay, there we go. I am working on the Reseller Toolkit. I'm looking forward to that one, Michael. Taking mom to the dermatologist. Robert had a dermatologist. Was it dermatologist? No. Endocrinology yesterday. Doctor's appointment for EKG and prep for my testing. Everything is going to be fine, and I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers, Carol. Plan on doing as little as possible today. I have officially been around the sun 48 times. What? Wow. I might think about raft building in the rain. This rain keeps up. Okay. Ultrasound again for my daughter. How is she doing? I saw she was in the hospital a couple of days ago or a week ago. At least I saw you posted she was in the hospital emergency room again. Oh, when she's due. Oh, okay, that might be why. Sounds like you might have a clogged drain tube. Well, that's where it's leaking from the tube, which I don't know why. So they're gonna come and check it out. I already called them this morning. We have a service agreement with the company for a service. So they're going to come out today. I already talked to them this morning. That's right. Definitely. Carol, they're going to x-ray you and tell you Angel Wings to be sending you all. Wait, John's birthday? Which John? John, I don't have you as a birthday today. Hold on. Your birthday. Let me look at the calendar. John, when is your birthday? Your birthday's today? I don't have you on the calendar, dude. Good morning, Joanne. Well, happy birthday, John. Emma! You going on the calendar now. I ain't letting that pass by. I thought your birthday was. I was wondering if anybody got that. Well, if it's today, I'm putting you on the calendar now. But I thought I had you on a different day somewhere. Well, thank you for letting us know that, little Debbie. Happy birthday. Good to see you. All right, repeat, customize, yearly, done. Turn it into purple, put it on the top of the calendar, and done. You're there now, John. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great one. Oh, you know what? I just realized that. Was that what your comment meant earlier? I just read it and kept on going, huh? 48 times. You're 48 years old today. Isn't that what that means? Squirrel. And little Debbie's the only one that caught it. That is pretty cool, little Debbie. Well, happy birthday, John. Not more today. Measure the baby again. Awesome. Well, John, that just went over like a squirrel moment. And Joanne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I was wondering if anybody got that. Yeah, I know, right? Little Debbie did. I just worded it in squirrel moment. I sure did. And usually, if you're on the calendar, I would know. You on there now. What happened to it? I just put you on there. Oh, why did it do that? Oh, I see what it did. Oh, annually on the 28th, all day. Ah, that's what happened. Save all events. That's what happened. I put you as a time. There you go. Now it's on the top of the calendar. We got you there now, John. You can't miss another one anymore. All right, that's right. Happy birthday, John. I'm so sorry. I just read right through that. Been the same every year, right? Debbie is quick. Again, I just read and kept on going. I thought it was a joke. That was definitely a squirrel moment. Yep, LOL squirrels. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. That'd be great. A lot of squirrels here, right? Exactly. I'm headed out to a few sales this morning, hopefully to get some good stuff. Awesome. Yeah, I got everything ready for tonight's sale for the Mooleywood Squares. Ooh, Lord, I was scrambling for my mystery lots, but I got it. And I can't tell y'all what they are, so y'all might want to come in tonight and see what I got. I got a lot of different stuff. Yes, definitely. And again, if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to that link. Is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on up. I'm trying to remember what Michael's question was yesterday. He asked at the end of the show, and he came in and get it hump day a lot yesterday. Asked me, but he that's something I don't do on hump day. So, Michael, if you're watching and you're here, let me know. Ah, somebody is back there. I was like, where's that noise coming from? We got another Michael in the back room. It's not the Michael I was looking for.
Hey, Johnny.
I heard some noise in the background. I was like, wait, I didn't even hear you come in. Make sure
I snuck in. I was hiding.
Oh,
Since I was working on the
that's why.
toolkit, I thought I'd share it with you.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't have my sound set up. It didn't set it up for me. It's there now. Location, sound. All right, now it's set up. That's weird. Usually it does it automatically. All right, so we'll all need to get something. Yeah, okay. Michael's going to talk a little bit more about. He's been teasing us about this for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
It's something he's working on, and I'm looking forward to trying it out.
So just keep in mind that this is a work in progress.
Beta.
Yeah, it's a beta. I'm about a month out from deployment on this, but I thought I'd give you a sneak peek.
Okay.
Let me share my screen.
All right, y'all, listen up. I like getting that showing the information. All right, I'm going to add you to the screen, and I'm going to make it larger so we can see it fully.
So this is the dashboard. So when you log in to the Reseller Toolkit, this is where it'll take you. And so I'm going to start off with eBay listings. Click on eBay, takes you into the form. So this should look familiar to you guys. This is basically the creating a listing on eBay tab. And then here's your photos. So what's cool about this is it's all AI powered. So I stole some pictures from Glamma from her closet.
Okay, could you do me a favor, Michael?
Uh-huh.
At the top right corner, can you enlarge that a little bit so everybody can see it? Enlarge the display at the top right with the dots.
Top right with the dots.
Yeah, you got the 3 dots up and down at the top right.
My browser to enlarge it?
Yes.
Oop.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Let me. Actually, I'm going to do it a little bit bigger and move over that way. All right. All right. So y'all can see that okay?
Yep.
All right. So when you're in the listing, like I said, I stole some pictures from Glamma from her closet. So you just drag them in here. And you'll see that it says images uploaded.
Uh-huh.
And it puts them here. And you see the details within the listing. There's the brand on the shoe and, you know, like the name and size, that kind of stuff.
And what does the red dot mean on the top right?
It means that it's added the photo
Okay.
into the search.
Okay.
So you go in here and analyze photo. And of course, it's in demo mode. It's not live. But,
right.
AI is scrubbing the photo for details, and here it put what it found. If you want to be more precise with the search, you can actually, when you do that, there's a box here so you can type in details of, keywords like this is size 9, because it didn't pick up the size 9 when it scanned the photos. But
Right.
basically, it's searching any details it can find about the object via picture. It then goes into eBay, brings up the sold comps. It searches all sold comps for that item based on
Oh,
different
wow.
criteria. It then takes the top 5 sold comps. It takes an average of that item, what the sold prices were, and then it gives you an estimated sell price automatically here at the
Oh my
bottom.
God, that is so cool.
So it helps
Love you
you
too, Denise.
by filling in most details, doing the comp research for you, and all you have to do here, once you fill out any details you want to add to it, like here I don't want it to say in A, I want it to say size 9. You just go down here and you create eBay draft, and it pushes it to eBay. Now that I'm going to be changing that to be a live button, so when you click it, it actually shoots it directly to eBay as a live listing. And it's that easy to get a listing
I like that.
up and running on eBay. So that is the eBay one. Poshmark works the same way, but of course it is designed around the descriptions and titles and categories for Poshmark.
Right.
But you do the exact same thing. You just drag the photo in, give it any optional text details that you want to give it a hint on what it's searching for, and it'll do the same thing as far as creating the listing for you. The difference on the Poshmark one is in the toolbox, you can also share your closet. It will auto handle the captchas for you, and you can also auto offer anyone who's liked an item within your closet. It'll go through. You can set your percentage, minimum price, and it will go through and it will actually start sharing offers. So you set those up automatically. It runs in the background. You're done.
Right, Carol?
So that's Poshmark's. The other thing in Poshmark is if you have a lot that you're doing on Poshmark, you don't want to do item by item. There's also the bulk manager. So you can actually export your items into a CSV file and then package it with the photos, and it'll drop it as a CSV that you can upload as a bulk directly to Poshmark.
Oh, that is so cool.
And then I've integrated cross-listing into the toolbar, the toolkit.
Yeah,
so like these are on Poshmark. You just go in here and I want to list it on eBay. It's not active right now, so I won't show you, but basically you just click here and it'll push it over to eBay. You click here, it'll push it over to Mercari, and so you're now cross-listed.
Okay, so you have to link your different platforms to that.
Correct. So there's a button on the top on each section, like the eBay section, on the Poshmark section, where it'll connect to your account. So if eBay uses direct APIs with Poshmark and Mercari, they don't have APIs. So basically, it goes in, it has you log in for Poshmark or for Mercari, and then it captures that session token and stores it in the background, and it's active for 4 months. So it's acting as you.
So do you have to renew it every 4 months?
After every 4 months, you have to log in, to your. But it checks every time you go in. It checks your browser history, and it sees if there's a new token that you've logged into Poshmark or you've logged into Mercari. It captures that token and it refreshes the data here.
So are you going to be adding Etsy to that list?
I'm not adding Etsy yet.
Okay.
So that might be a future deployment, but not currently. But you can go in here and delist manually, but the Reseller Toolkit also has auto delisting. So when you're connected to your accounts, it will go through automatically throughout the day. Every 5 minutes, it searches all your listings and sees what has sold on one and automatically delists on the other for you. So you don't have to do anything. It just automatically goes. It has a smart monitoring on it where it weighs options, and you'll see in your cross listing that has the little green box, meaning that it connected those 3 items together or 2 items together from the different platforms. And if there's one that's not connected, you can actually manually connect it. Then it knows, and it will go through, and as one sells, it will delist off the other platforms automatically for you. No more trying to fight it. Done. Right?
All right. So on your say you have multiple listings on multiple platforms, does it automatically just take that one off, or do you have to go in and do it manually?
What do you mean if you have multiple listings?
Say, for example, I have a listing that had 6 of the same item, but only 1 sold on eBay, and I still have 5 left. So does it take just that one off the listing on the rest of the platforms?
Yes, it would just remove the one, not the full listing. It would just do your quantity count to 1. So it's just removing the one.
Right.
And then I've integrated live streaming into the toolkit as well. And this one is set up kind of, if you look at this, it's kind of sort of like a scaled down StreamYard, sort of, right? Where you can go in, you can schedule a stream. It creates the stream here. So this is set up for the future tomorrow at 9:47 p.m. When you go into the studio, here's your camera view. Of course, this will be bigger. It's kind of smushed right now.
Right.
But basically, the cool features about this are these here. So when you're doing a live sell, instead of doing a comment here to highlight, you can drop in what you're selling here and hit post, and it will drop it into the chat already highlighted. So it'll come across in yellow.
What?
And then when someone buys your item, so let's say this Fashion Finds bought your item, you click the star, it tags it as a buyer. And so you can track who bought the item from you.
Wow.
And then the next one will be, this is the item that's up for sale. Then you can go, that's the buyer. And it keeps record of this. When you're done, it creates a transcript for you as a downloadable CSV.
No way.
So as an Excel that says, this was your item, this is the buyer for it, this is how much it sold for, all your information is all in one place, one spreadsheet at the end of your sale. You no longer have to go back through and scroll through all the comments to find out what you were selling and who bought it.
I have a question on this. Is this for if you only buy yourself, or is this also when you have a guest?
This will allow you to have your guests. So this does the maximum, I think I have this set up as 5 people that can be in the grid. So you can do solo, you can do the grid, you can have your guests, add your guests to it, and it's you and up to 5 people.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. And what's that subscription? That's the plan
for
the
that's the plan for it. So basic. Now, this does not strip any functionality out of the plan. So everything that's available there is available on all plans. So the basic limits you to 25 listings and 25 cross sharing. The advanced is 100 listings or 100 cross sharings, and the enterprise is 500 listings per month and 500 cross sharing. So that's how it decides as far as the subscription rate.
So let me ask you this on this, with the way you have it set up. Will it be where if you pay by the year, it'll be cheaper?
It's not set up for the year. It's set up month to month, auto cancel unless you want to renew. So, yeah, I don't have yearly set up on it. It's literally month to month.
So you only better do, on the first one is 25 listings per month. The second level will be 100. And the last one will be 500.
500 listings per month. So, if you're working and this is good for you, you're good to go. And then let's say the following month you've exceeded that, you can bump up to the next. You've exceeded that, you can bump up to the next.
Yeah, but I definitely do more than 100 a month.
Yeah, the idea is, we pay for streaming services, and we pay for cross-listing products. We pay for, all these different things that.
I just had my thing mute while I was watching you.
Okay, how do I get out of this sharing?
Hit the stop sharing. Actually, let me see if I can do it on my end. Yeah, I just got to remove it. There we go.
Okay, perfect. So the idea is basically taking all the tools that we use, putting it in one place, one small fee per month to access the toolkit, and making the system work smarter and easier for you.
Denise also says she loves it. I do too. What a great program. Not only sexy, but smart.
And then the one tab that's not on there right now that will be a feature is also going to have an analytics page. So when you go into the analytics, it will take your eBay and your Poshmark, and it will actually show you your sales and what the trends are. So that's going to be
yeah,
there
this
as well.
is the first time he shows it to us.
Yep.
He's only been talking about it, and he's actually showing you.
Yeah, I wanted to show you what I've been working on. It's a lot of programming. so I just did a test on it to see some of the features, how they were working. I've liked most of it right now, but I think I'm about a month out before I push this as a live
So
deployment.
I do have a question about the streaming part.
Uh-huh.
Will it be able to do like we do here, where we can do different clips, intro videos, things like that?
Yeah, you have the banner at the bottom. You have the overlays on the side that you can choose. You can do an intro video, and you can do an outro video as well. It has a point where you can click it. So yeah, that functionality is already built into it.
And like the banners that go across the bottom, can we do that? Okay.
Yeah, the banner on the bottom.
All right.
And but again, it's a simplified format for the streaming because it's designed for yourself. So it's not to do your reaction videos like what I'm set up for. This is strictly designed for resellers to sell their products on YouTube, and that helps you with that by tracking what sold, creating the spreadsheet, highlighting, and so yeah.
And on the destinations, when you set up your destinations, what is the amount of destinations that somebody can use on one video?
What do you mean?
For example, on StreamYard,
Mhm.
I think it was you can do up to 2 or 3, but on EVMux you can do as many as you want. You just got to add your
this
destination.
only pushes to YouTube. This is not pushed to Facebook and the other ones. It only pushes.
I don't
to
do
YouTube.
the others, but I was just curious because some people do both multiples of like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and things like that.
Yeah, so this only integrates within YouTube. It only pushes into YouTube, but you can upload your banner, change your banner, do your description, your title, everything right through the toolkit. It creates the listing just like StreamYard does onto YouTube for you, and set it up for a future live event.
So let me ask you this: on the listing portion of it, do you plan on adding more listings per month, or are you leaving it at the 2,500 and 500?
So for this version of it, that's all it's going to be. Now I'm going to have a corporate version of this that is a little bit different, and that one it's a flat fee to get it. It's something that's different than the general user. It's for people who have large accounts that need more custom tailoring. Yeah.
Yeah, because I list over 100 a month.
Yeah.
Easy. On all platforms.
Yeah.
On every platform, yeah. Looks awesome. Yeah, it does. Brilliant. Yes, it is. And what I like about it too, because we were talking about this, I think it was Monday, in reference to the different platforms that you list on, and cross posting.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, a lot of these don't, like, for example, I use Flip. The only thing I don't like about it is that it does not take it off your other platforms that you cross post on. However, I still use Bonanza only with eBay. And I think they just started adding other platforms. But with that, you can take and cross post, and it does take it off your listing from eBay and Bonanza if it sells.
Right.
That's why I was asking that.
Yeah.
And that was free.
Yeah, this is all integrated into one. The whole point is to keep everything in one toolkit so that all the tools that we use on a daily basis is there at your fingertips, and it's all powered by AI to make your life easier because it's searching and comparing and doing the hard work for you.
Right. I like that idea. It's different. Although I didn't think you were going to be doing the going live portion too.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Yeah, the streaming is integrated. And like I said, designed for the reseller because it tracks your sales as you're going through the process.
Right.
So basically, any pain points that I experience as a reseller, I'm trying to find the solutions for it to put it into the toolkit.
That is awesome.
any of y'all out there that, you've experienced some pain points that you think that should be included into the toolkit, let me know. I might be able to integrate it. So
That is a good idea.
mhm.
Anybody have any ideas that you would like to see? Let them know.
Yeah.
And so, what's this new business you started?
So actually, I've had Ingrot for a year, but Ingrot has been focused only on travel, and I created a unused airline ticket tracker with it, which I have a company that uses that. I've also did a dating app site on it. So Ingrot over the last year has made other applications. Now this is the project that I'm working on for me. So yes, Craig, I'm using partial AI assistance to build it. I'm also free typing the JSON script myself. So it's a combination of the two. But yeah, it's that's kind of, we've talked about that in the past. I love AI. I love playing
Well,
around with
AI is
AI.
starting to come across all platforms now.
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
something we're gonna have to get used to because, like the email I just talked about this morning with e-commerce, they're adding it automatically with AI on Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
They're pushing it on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Poshmark. I've been seeing commercials for Poshmark and Etsy on TV where they're showing AI by you just taking a picture of something and AI
Mm-hmm.
does the rest for you.
Correct.
And that's what they're pushing to right
That's where it's all going.
now.
You know, I don't like the eBay AI interface. So that's kind of one of the pushes for me to get the classic interface on here where it pre-fills the information. But yeah, all of them are integrating AI into the systems, and the idea is to have your toolkit talk to all these services,
Right.
and the more you use it, the more it learns.
Right.
So
And I'll never forget it. Was it over about a year ago when they first really started coming out with AI? And I made a comment, and I think your reply was never say never.
right.
I said about not using AI.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's interesting. And it's something that's going to be part of the future. So we're going to have to
It's the
learn.
replacement for the internet, basically. That's what AI is. It's a replacement for the internet. So what that big tech boom that we went through in the 90s, this is the new tech boom. This is everything is be AI generated. Companies are scared of it. They don't understand it, and that's the modeling that everyone's going to. That's everything that you think of, it can pretty much do.
Well, back in the 90s, like we didn't have these.
Right.
We had the pagers, and we had that big block brick phone that you put in a carrying case.
Right.
That's what I had when I first started. I had one of those, the bulky carry case kind of thing. Yeah. Then we went to the flip phone. I hated the flip phone because you had to go with, if there was 3 digits on a letter you wanted to do for typing, for texting, you had to make sure you hit that aggravated me. Now we got these, and the next thing you know, everything is being done on either computers or phones these days.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
Our teachers lied to us. They said you'll never have a computer in your pocket. Yeah, we do.
Exactly. And again, never say never, because you never know what's going to take place. And sometimes we have to go with the flow of the changes, especially when it comes to technology. And it's amazing. And again, you have to learn about it to get it to use properly for yourself.
Yeah.
So what got you started in doing this to wit the AI feature? How are you able to do that to where you're able to have anybody who does a listing do all that extra stuff the way you did? You must have to program it with coding, huh?
Yeah, so I use 2 API keys. One of them is for ChatGPT 5. So it's going through and it's taking your data. It's using ChatGPT to go through and analyze the photo and the data. Claude is the other API app that it goes through and it analyzes the data. It compares the 2 responses together. It then parses the information to one readable format, and then it displays on the listing. So it's using 2 different AI programs because each AI program will find different things. And so it's comparing the 2 and then parsing that information into one listing.
Right. That is pretty cool, though. So have you found anything with the listings yet so far that you had a problem with when doing that?
So like an example on this one, it scanned through the photos. It picked up the brand. It picked up, the colors and things, But even though the size was on the shoe, that scan did not pick up the size. So it's hit or miss on the size. It might be hit or miss on the brand. There is a reanalyze button at the bottom. So if you analyze it and you don't like what it finds, you can click reanalyze and it'll redo it. Or you have that text box where you can add hints or tips to it, and it will incorporate that into its search. So,
And so it definitely does a lot of the keywords.
correct. And then, you know, at the end of the day, if it does a partial about, you know, bit of information on it, and you want to add other details, those boxes for the listings, you can go in and just type in what you want. No, you wouldn't find it right now. It's not currently deployed. So the the web address for this is going to be ingrot.com.
And of course, the next question
it'll
was,
take you
do you have a
directly to it.
website?
Yeah, it's ingrot.com.
There you go.
But
don't you have with that? Don't you have a traveling service you started with that name?
I do.
And you have an email with that too.
Yeah. My business is Ingrot. So the top company is Ingrot LLC, and then this is Ingrot Technologies, which is a subsidiary of Ingrot.
Not like doing business as.
Yeah. So this is Ingrot Technologies. I have Ingrot Travel. They all filter up to Ingrot LLC. So, but yeah, it's exciting. So again, if anybody has any hints or things that you want to see in it, let me know, and I'll try to incorporate it.
What's up, Chuck? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Are you back in school working? Don't you work for a school in your area? Where it went? There he is. Good morning, Chuck. What's up, Chuck? Let's see. Everybody saying hello. Everybody saying hello to Tooch. So when I look up the name, I don't see anything in here for your website.
No, it's not deployed yet. So that website is for this product only.
Oh, okay.
And it's not currently deployed. So you'll get an error. You'll get a white page with a little error on it because it's not deployed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Once it goes live, and I'll let you all know when it goes live. Like I said, I'm about a month out. Once it goes live, if you go to ingrot.com, it will take you directly to this page.
Okay. Yeah, nothing shows up on my end.
Right.
So if y'all have any ideas, let him know. He's willing to add to it if he needs to.
I'm trying to make it as robust as possible to meet all the pain points that you run into during your listing sessions, your cross-listing, that kind of thing, doing your business, to try to automate as much of it as possible.
So are you going to be doing a soft launch or just launching it?
I'll just be launching it.
Okay.
Now, I do have a surprise for you, and I will tell you that
Okay.
off show, but yeah.
Okay. Because I know most platforms that do that give you like a free 30-day trial.
It has a 7-day free trial.
Okay.
So anyone will be able to go in once it's deployed. Anyone can go in, sign up for the 7-day free trial. It's the advanced, the $49.95 a month subscription plan. It'll give you all that features for 7 days free before it makes you choose a paid plan.
Carol, I don't think that's going to help you with that one, girl. I like that. That's pretty cool. So make sure you keep in touch. Michael's always has been in here for the last couple of days letting us know about it. It was something he's been working on, and I'm looking forward to it. And it's something that it's going to change the way we list and cross post, I feel.
I'm excited about it.
Between the live streaming cost, your cross listing cost, and everything else it does, you're going to be paying about the same, but if not more, separately.
Right.
Some places do charge more on the cross posting compared to your streaming service. For example, Chuck, if you go to my listings of my videos, Robin and I were having this conversation that you were saying you're having an issue with Restream, and you're thinking about going back to StreamYard. Go to my videos. I do have the very first one that compares StreamYard and EVMux on the features, but also I go into different details of each of, and I have several videos thereafter. Check it out, and I guarantee you're going to like it. I do have a referral code, and it's half the price if not more, about 60% less than StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard's gotten ridiculous on their pricing.
Yep, and that's why I changed over a year ago. So definitely check that out, Chuck. And part of my videos, that all of them are about EV Mugs, and the first one was about the comparison between the two. Check it out, and I guarantee you, I know Robert said he was going to tell you, but I'm not sure if he was able to remember to tell you how to find a way to ask without getting sexual. Yeah, you're right about that one, Carol. And Chuck, I try to make sure I have different videos for different people when it comes to how-tos. But when I did that one back, I actually signed up for it, and the very next day I did that first video. That's how excited I was to change with a cost of almost 60% off the cost I was paying for. And that's not counting the extras I had to pay for StreamYard to have extra co-host. You have to pay that separately. So, yeah. So, that's right. Be looking out for the beta form. Well, beta tests will automatically be coming out, so there won't be no beta test. So,
yeah, I'm stress testing it before launch. So
Right.
everything on this, I have a couple of people who are playing with it, and it'll be fully tested before live launch.
Awesome. Now, let me ask you this. If they go over their limit of like the monthly, whatever plan they go with, is there a search or is there another charge? If they go over, does it automatically stop them at the limit?
It pauses them and tells them to upgrade to the next plan. If they're on the enterprise, it then pauses them and tells them to contact us for the corporate billing. So.
Oh, okay. I kind of figured that, Chuck, but I didn't want to assume. But yeah, just go to my playlist and you'll see the videos itself with EV Musk. Start with the first one. I got several, and I have them in a playlist too, so it'll be easier for you.
Yeah, I remember when you first came out and talked about it, and it was just like, hey, StreamYard has raised the price double, and look what I have, EV Mux, and this is why, and you went over the features. So it's a good video. It's very informative.
And I wanted to do that because I was surprised, and again, it was a no-brainer, but kind of found out they've been out since 2010, and I just found out about it last year. So yeah, actually, if I'm not mistaken, when I found out about it, I was still on the fence of what I was going to do because I knew my subscription for StreamYard was going to come up in January of this year. So I determined before November that I wanted to at least start trying it for the 30-day trial. And I did, and I liked it, and I turned around and paid for it. So yeah. It was a no-brainer. So everyone, thank y'all so much for coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. Don't forget to be looking forward to Michael's new program coming out. And also, tomorrow, would you buy it or would you leave it? I do have somebody who sent me an item for the show this Friday. If you have anything you would like to share, make sure you do send me an email at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com before 5:30 tomorrow morning, because that's when I start getting everything ready for the show for tomorrow.
I think Craig has already passed on that.
Yeah, I know. We know that. That's a no-brainer for him. Also, don't forget this Saturday, we do have our reseller train shop hop for the community. That'll be this Saturday starting at 12 noon on my Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel at 12 noon. And don't forget tonight, 6 o'clock, Tracy Cakes Coffee and Shop is the Mollywood Squares, the monthly show that we do every last Thursday of each month. Michael, do you have anything coming up?
I do not. This is my life right now.
Well, everybody, thank y'all so much. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all.